One Texas mom is helping to make the most wonderful time of the year a little bit more inclusive. Joanne Woods created the Find Black Santa app after years of struggling to find Black Santa that her twin boys could actually relate to. Woods is a board-certified psychiatrist and says it's important for Black children to see positive representations of themselves, both real and mythical. Joanne Woods joins me right now. Welcome. Happy holidays to you. I like the T-shirt.
Thank you so much. How are you doing, Candace?
Good to see you. Okay, so
nice to see you too.
Tell us about this journey and why you wanted to create this app.
Sure. I mean, bottom line, I really just wanted my kids to experience Christmas in a way that represented my family. Traditionally Santa is seen as a jolly, white man, and so that certainly doesn't represent my family. And I wanted to be able to share Christmas and the spirit of giving and kindness and love with a Santa that looks like us.
Yeah, and I remember being on air 2 years ago or so, and it was a big deal that Mall of America, which of course is the biggest mall in this country, had a Black Santa for the entire season. I believe it was actually somebody who flew in from Houston. They had to get a Black Santa from all the way from Texas for Minnesota.
Sure.
There are some studies that show how, when children see these kind of positive role models of themselves and their race, that it leads to better school performance, less negative behavior. How does that factor into the creation of your app?
Well, when I started the app, it really, was a passion project. I really just wanted to have a resource for families to be able to find a Black Santa. I figured if I had this problem, other families had this dilemma too. And kind of going through some of the research, and you said it perfectly, when children are able to see themselves and build a really healthy, positive identity, specifically a racial identity, it is or has been associated with positive outcomes academically, as you mentioned, with less risky behavior, less drug and alcohol use, and positive implications on mental health. And so I think it's so important. Black Santa is just a small part of this, but it certainly can help.
So how does the app work?
Okay, so it's very simple. The app is free. It's available in the App Store, on Google Play, free intentionally because I wanted this resource to be available, to all families. But essentially, you go into the app, you click Find in the home menu, and you're able to search through various states in the United States. There's also some Black Santas outside of the United States. You go ahead and click through, whichever state that you reside in, and then you'll find a list of different Black Santas or events
and there's at
in the
least
community.
One in every state, right?
Not quite. Not quite.
Okay.
We're still waiting on some states in the Midwest. So if you know any, let me know.
I love Midwest. We do. All right. I appreciate it. And you mentioned you're a psychiatrist. That's also another issue within the Black community where there are not many culturally appropriate psychiatrists. So I appreciate that you're out there doing your thing.
Thank you so much. I love what I do.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Joanne Woods, the creator of Find Black Santa app.